Hey everyone, and welcome back to day 4 of our 30 Days to Fluent Korean series. So, if you were hanging out with us yesterday, you know we successfully ordered some incredibly delicious food. But today, today we're facing the real challenge. You've eaten the meal, you are totally stuffed, and now, you actually have to pay for it. So let's master this together, so you literally never have to feel lost at the register again.
I want you to picture this. You're standing at the checkout counter. The cashier scans your items, looks up at you, and says something in Korean that sounds just incredibly fast. Then, the screen flashes a number with way too many zeros. Cue the panic, right? It's that universal traveler's anxiety of handling a financial transaction in a language you're just starting to learn. We have absolutely all been there. It feels like the ultimate test of your language skills. But today, we're going to completely eliminate that anxiety. By the end of this explainer, you will never be confused at a checkout counter in Korea again.
Now, you might have heard that Korean numbers have a bit of a reputation for being tricky. And, that's because there are actually 2 entirely different number systems used in the language. I know, that sounds super intimidating. But here is the absolute best news. We are making your life incredibly easy today. We're just going to completely ignore the native Korean system for now. Scratch it. Instead, we're going to hyper-focus exclusively on the Sino-Korean system, because honestly, this single system is all you'll ever need to handle money, dates, and phone numbers.
All right, let's dive straight into Section 1, the 1 to 10 speed run.
Our goal right now is just to build your foundational numbers quickly and totally painlessly. Let's do a rapid-fire speed run of the first 5, okay? 1 is ill, 2 is I, 3 is Sam, 4 is saw, and 5 is O. Do you notice the pattern here right away? These words are incredibly short and snappy. They're essentially just single syllables. This makes them ridiculously efficient to say and, more importantly for us, really easy for you to get a quick win and lock them right into your memory.
And to help you out even further, I've got a pro tip for you. When you're memorizing these, you really want to rely on easy phonetic hooks. Take the number 3, written as sum. It is pronounced almost exactly like the English word sum. And the number 4, written as sa, that sounds just like the English word saw. Linking these brand new Korean words to English sounds you literally already know is hands down the fastest way to get them to stick in your brain.
So, the absolutely crucial point here is this. Please do not let the idea of learning an entirely new number system overwhelm you. If you can just commit those 10 short, snappy foundational digits to memory, you've essentially already won. Because the system is entirely logical, knowing just 1 through 10 instantly unlocks your ability to count all the way up to 99. It's like a giant puzzle. You just stack them together.
Moving right along, let's get into Section 2, the money hack.
Okay, so now that we have that foundation, let's tackle those massive, boss-level numbers you see on Korean price tags. We aren't doing complex math here. Instead, we are treating this as a really simple vocabulary hack. First things first, when you arrive in Korea, prices are going to look incredibly high, like shockingly high. So we need to set a quick baseline. 1,001 is roughly equivalent to about $1. Keep that little anchor right in the back of your mind.
Now, you might be wondering, how do we actually say 1,000? Well, we don't say 1000. We have a specific vocabulary word for it. We call 1,000 chun. Phonetically, it sounds very much like the English word chun. So every single time you see a 1,000 won bill, I want you to just think chun.
But let's build up to the big one. This is literally the absolute most important number you need to know when dealing with Korean currency, 10,000. Because everyday prices over there so often run in the tens of thousands, mastering this specific number is going to make your daily transactions incredibly smooth.
And guys, here is the ultimate money hack. The word for 10,000 is man. So here's how you eliminate all that frantic mental math that usually causes panic at the register. Just treat man as a single vocabulary word. When the cashier says man 1, don't try to visualize a 1 with 4 zeros. Nope, just instantly think to yourself, okay, that's roughly a $10 bill. It is so easy. Man equals 10 bucks. All right, Section 3, real-life practice. It is time to bring all of these concepts together. Imagine you're at the convenience store counter, grabbing some late-night snacks. The cashier scans them, and the screen pops up with this total price, 5,501. Take a quick second. How do you think we decode this using the system we've just covered?
Let's break it down step by step, because the spoken language actually mirrors the digits perfectly. Step 1. We start with the 5, which we learned is O.
Step 2, that 5 represents thousands, and the word for thousand is chon. So far we have ochon, meaning 5,000. Step 3, next we have another 5, which again is o. And finally, step 4, this 5 represents hundreds, and the word for 100 is bek. Put it all together, the whole shebang, and 500 is simply ochon obek 1.
Now, if you're sitting there thinking, wow, that sounds like a really long string of syllables to catch on the fly, hey, don't worry. As our source material wisely points out, it sounds long, but once you hear the rhythm, you'll catch it every time. Seriously, do not give up if it feels a bit clunky at first. It's a cadence. Ochon obek 1. Once your ears tune into that specific rhythm, catching prices in real time is going to become completely effortless for sure.
Which brings us to section 4, your Korean number homework.
The only way to really get that rhythm down is to practice. So here is your low-stakes, real-world task for today. I want you to go find a random receipt in your wallet, or maybe just look at a price tag on an item around your house. Look at that number and try to actually say the price out loud in Korean using the steps we just practiced. Remember, numbers take repetition. If you get stuck on a price, simply jump back and rewatch the speed run and the money hack sections of this explainer until the rhythm feels totally natural. And that officially wraps up day 4. But I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought. You've learned how to buy things, but do you know how to actually sound like a local when you react to things? Tomorrow, for day 5, we are diving deep into K-drama slang, the actual, authentic words you hear your favorite characters using on Netflix. You definitely won't want to miss it. So keep practicing those numbers, and I will see you in the next explainer.